Hi, it's me, a guy making juice. Well, I was making juice until my NutriBullet broke. I don't know if anybody else has had this problem yet. I haven't really researched it, but I can tell you it's more than a little bit of a problem for me. Number one, I purchased a NutriBullet about 4 months ago to use in conjunction with my regular juicing, because I like the idea of being able to, put whole spinach and some other vegetables in there, get the whole plant. At any rate, I used the NutriBullet for about 3 weeks, and then I realized right here, this little part right here that spins, I started noticing a weird noise, and I smelled what smelled to be like burning grease. And you don't want to smell burning grease when you're doing vegetables, but this is very difficult to turn. You have to actually crank it. It's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be very loose. This is number two. The first NutriBullet, I bought it at a box store. Bought it at Walmart, used it about 3 weeks, noticed the sound, boxed it back up, and I took it back. Well, I didn't get my money back. I took it back and exchanged it for another one. I do all of my juicing with my juicer. I complement my juice by grinding my flaxseed, my spinach, my bananas, and such with the NutriBullet. So it's not like my NutriBullet is being overworked. I'm not packing it full of carrots. I'm simply juicing. And prior to that, using the milling blade on the flaxseed, which I get in its natural state. This was the first to go, and you should be able to hold that blade and spin this, and it will spin freely. Pretty tight. This right here is the milling blade. Since this one went bad on number 2, I started using the milling blade. Same thing. See, it spins freely, but I can feel the grinding. See if you can hear this. Okay, what I'm going to do now is actually put this with water on the NutriBullet and let you hear it. My number one concern is that you have this that goes on your NutriBullet base. You have this, which is touching your vegetables. The only thing between this and the base is a bearing and a seal. If that bearing is bad, which both of these are, is there grease? Is there metal? Is there anything getting between? I don't know. I haven't seen any evidence of it, but it is a concern for me. If anybody uses one of these long enough that the juice is coming out of the bottom, and the bearing goes bad, the juice comes out the bottom and you drink it, rest assured you're going to get metal, pulverized metal. Right, here's the milling blade. Put it on and let you hear it. Very, very high-pitched sound there. I'm going to try this one, though it locked on me once before. Alright, now you know it's not supposed to sound like that. Yeah. Okay, all that being said, you've seen it, you can hear it. No matter how you look at it, that's not good. Now, I have run the water in it just a couple of times, which you just saw. There's no evidence of any residue, grease, or anything from the bearing getting into this water here. But I'm really not going to take any chances. I'm going to take the whole unit back to the big box store and get another one. I hope this is number 3 will take care of the problem. After the first one, I figured it was just a fluke. I just wanted to put it out there that I've had the problem. I welcome anybody. Get in touch with me if you've had a similar problem. The only other time I've heard of somebody saying something about the NutriBullet was a seal issue. Anyway, I'm a guy making juice. Appreciate you watching. Once again, let me know what you think. And if you get a second, subscribe right here. Talk to you later. Thanks. Juice on. Tasty.